Welcome everyone to Looters.
Looters!
The enthusiasm, thick in this room. My name is Drew. I play Ardi. Next to me we have Melinda.
Hi, I play Theo.
And then we got Ian.
Hi, I play Levi.
And then we got Deanna.
Hi, I play El Capitan.
And last but not least is Matt.
And I play everyone else.
Wow, you didn't
Just
want
doesn't
Wow,
wanna
you
play the
go
game.
with the
Flex on us like
Hi, I play everyone else.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, this is a sci-fi space western,
Boom.
space opera sort of game
Yeah.
set in the Stars Without Numbers universe of Matt's own creation. We're on an adventure. Things are happening. We're together. The story is going. But before we get back, I have a question that I want to ask all of you individually. And this is...
Individually?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to ask it as a group, and you're going to
No,
answer it.
individually.
So we all need to leave the
Personalized
room
question.
again.
Can we restart, guys?
No, I want the world to see who Drew is.
God damn it, I feel so vulnerable. The question I have is, what is the thing, movie, television, book, whatever, that is your favorite thing in the genre, and why do you love it?
Oh, no.
Let's start with Deanna. Then.
Yeah, Deanna, you're always...
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I forgot you hate all sci-fi.
What?
That
That's a lie. Don't out me like that. I'll go last.
all right.
I'll go. I think for me, it's definitely the Fallout universe. Like I grew up playing Fallout, Fallout New Vegas. I don't know. It's really fun. It's really chaotic. It's really kooky. It's not like a traditional sci-fi in any sense of the word, but it's like nuclear parallel universe. There's ghouls. I love the Mojave Desert too, and just being able to go out there and explore.
Melinda?
Yeah. I mean, Dune.
Yeah.
You only have a tattoo.
I mean, I only have it tattooed onto me, so the world building is just next level. There's a glossary in the back of the book. You have to really get yourself in there. So.
Damn it. I was going to say Dune.
You can also say Dune.
I can also say Dune.
Yeah,
It's just,
you can also say Dune.
it's brilliant. So
Yeah, I feel like I read it at a time in my childhood where it defined my life philosophy. I've evolved as a human since then, but then I'm like, oh, the seeds of how humans interact with each other and how they're motivated and how religion interacts with society and stuff, and all those beliefs I hold now kind of find their roots in Dune.
I guess since Deanna's going last, I'll go second to last. Dune's probably number 2, and then number 1 is either Firefly or Ender's Game.
So then wouldn't the other one that you don't choose be your number 2?
It's tied it's tied right now. I haven't decided. I haven't chosen one yet. Well, here I'll explain myself further. When it comes to philosophical kind of concepts, like what Drew was saying, probably closer to Ender's Game on that spectrum, but just fun sci-fi awesomeness, Firefly. I think what's great about Dune is Dune combines both of them super, super well. But Firefly's just, I'll say, the big inspiration for me for this. Having an awesome set of characters and just putting them in a crazy universe and letting them figure their way out is the whole thing that we're doing here.
I think that's it. I think everybody went.
Come on, Deanna, you could pull something
Okay,
out.
I did pull something. I'm just not a sci-fi girly, but a movie that really, I think, inspired me when I was a kid was Gattaca. If you guys ever seen that movie, I really love that movie. I think that's, I don't know, is interstellar sci-fi?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's
alien?
fiction and science.
Fiction.
Absolutely Interstellar. So
Yeah, I love movies like that, especially movies that depict aliens not as a threat, just more as beings trying to help other beings. Cowboy Bebop, I really like the art style.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
great.
Was Gattaca the one where it's the kid gets recruited to
Yeah.
And he's a human in a class filled of people who have genetic coding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, that
but,
one.
yeah.
Yes. Never mind.
With Ethan Hawke, is that right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Hawk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
I'm
I'm so
All right,
sorry.
bathroom break.
Yeah.
Previously, you healed yourselves as need be, and you started investigating what this assassin guy was, get a sense of what's going on in the ship and the damages that were there.
El Capitan failed some physical saving throws.
Well, we
and
don't
the-
have to say that, do we?
and the effects of your concussion brought you into a state of unconsciousness, but you're able to bring yourself out and continue to pilot the ship. And you found Sam high as all get out, eaten all the food in the kitchen. Ardi, you're about to head into the hold. But first, I believe you were going to look into something with the technologists, Levi?
Yeah, I'd like to go through the ship logs, if at all possible. Find
Yes,
out
so
some-
that'll be up,
So
that'll be up on the
shit.
bridge.
yeah,
Ship
I want to go
logs.
over and
Yeah, great. I'm going to need you to give me a programming check.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, plus your
Yeah,
intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence for programming.
10.
All right. So with a 10, you are able to, whether it was just due to your just natural ability or it was already open, you're
It
able
was
to,
natural.
All right, so
ability.
your natural
let's,
ability.
Let's not kid around here.
You're able to hack into the mainframe and you're able to figure out.
Hacking into the mainframe. That's
So-
the sound I make while I'm doing it.
As you start scanning through the logs, you two hear him making those weird sounds
It's
behind you. You discover a couple of things. The important pieces of information. The important pizza that you discover. The important pieces of information that you discover are this. This group of technologists were sent by basically the highest level up in this religion.
Religion?
That's what the technologists are ostensibly. The ship was designed specifically for stealth to get whatever this ship is carrying, which is not specified in the logs, to its destination, the Alpha Centauri system.
Sorry, just because I want some clarification. So the Sicarii are the two Panther suit assassin people, and they killed the technologists who were the people that were on this ship and owned this ship ostensibly. And they were headed towards the Alpha Centauri system before they were killed.
Yes.
Interesting. That's the Interstellar Empire
Home base.
home base. Okay.
Yes. I will give you more of this information after we go over to Ardi. Ardi, so, right. Alistair is looking at you and clenching his jaw. He might have a little bit of nerves here.
We got this, buddy. I've seen what you can do. I believe in you. I'm about ready to open up this door. You ready? Should we do a 3 count?
He just gives you a very angry look.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it.
Okay, so door opens. You hear the whooshing sound of the air that keeps cycling into this room and getting sucked out. You have about 40-ish feet to go to get to the locker and get the first spacesuit.
I activated mag boots. I'm just gonna muscle it through.
Yeah, let's go physical saving through. You're not evading anything.
Let's go physical.
Physical.
Oh, let me hear your body talk.
Do I get any bonuses?
What'd you get there, bud?
A 14 out of 15.
So, with the 14 out of 15, we're going to make 2 of these checks.
Oh, good.
So, on the second check, you will have a minus for failing this first one. You are, because of just how maybe nervous you are, how difficult it is moving through this space, just whatever might be going through your mind right now about this, your heart rate
Don't
is
die,
elevated.
don't die, don't die, don't die.
Yeah. You are able to get to where you need to get to the initial locker. And yes, you find that there is a spacesuit in this. So you're going to try and make it back?
Grab the tether and I give 2 strong tugs on it and then start walking back towards Alistair
Give me
on the stairs.
Give me another physical saving throw. This will be -2.
Ooh.
Well, that makes it a 0 then because I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not. It's just 0.
So
Oh no.
you start going dark. Mental saving throw, I guess.
Oh no.
That's a 6.
Oh shit.
I do it.
Yeah. What happens? Only Alistair sees.
I grab the suit and start trying to make my way back. And Alistair is trying to pull me. And I try to latch, and my boot gets jammed on the corner and slips. And then just my body motion lets the other one slip too. And I start falling backwards as the sudden tug loses it from Alistair's hand. In an instant, I disappear and reappear on the stairs above Alistair, clinging, going, "Shut the door, please shut the door, shut the door, shut the door."
Yeah, as he hears this voice behind you, realizing that he let go of the rope in a moment of surprise and shock at this happening and watching you go down. You see, like, his normally stoic face is in complete and utter shock, and he slams the control panel and the door slides shut, and you start breathing oxygen. Just as you're on the verge of passing out, air starts coming back into this little room that you're in, and you're able to come back to your senses.
Good job, buddy. You really, that last yank just threw me right over here.
Alistair runs up the stairs and grabs you by both shoulders and stares you deep in the eyes.
You did it. You saved my life. You saved me. You pulled me. You pulled me in.
Cocks his head, knowing, like, that's not what the fuck just happened.
Look, please don't tell anyone about this. I can explain later. We just need to get the ship fixed. But you can't tell anyone what you saw, please.
Having been responsible for accidentally letting you go, he does take a beat and gives you a slow nod.
Thank you.
And a sort of knowing look that you kind of gather is like, this isn't over. We'll cut back to you, Ian.
What the fuck just happened?
So, Ian,
There
you
was
know,
no magic.
you know
Magic.
that this ship was intended to go to House Umbric, which you know is the leaders of the Interstellar Empire. And specifically, the name on the log that this is headed towards is for Priestess Ariana Umbric.
Oh, her? No way.
The other thing that you gather from this, hacking in with that 11 that you got, this is coming from a system that is all the way far away at the edges of the reaches of space.
Do I know if it's like under Martian conglomerate control, Interstellar Empire, Free Planet Alliance?
No,
No. Okay.
just technologist.
Okay.
And you know that it's coming from the Hercules system, which is not one you've ever heard of.
And what do I know about the Umbric family?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll a no check plus wisdom. Let's just see how much you know.
Yeah, because I'm an Interstellar Empire boy. You know.
He's a
Yes,
city
you are.
boy.
I'll give you an additional +1
Yeah.
because that is accurate.
Fuck my rolls. That's a 4. 6, 7 actually.
7, not bad. So with the 7, House Umbric has been in power for a long time, and it's after the last Interstellar War. They're holding on to power, but there's some various houses that are biting at their heels. They're struggling to hang on. You know that the family consists of Emperor Dmitri Umbric IV, his mother, Lady Lunaria Umbric, the Empress, Princess Ariana Umbric, who is the person this is sent for. Yep. The Princess Grahana Umbric, which is the daughter. The eldest son, Prince Calix Umbric. Prince Ronan Dmitri Umbric, one of the younger sons.
Ronan.
And the sister of the Emperor, Princess Amin Umbric. Okay.
And what's their business? Like, where do they derive their power from?
They were initially conquerors. That's what they did. It was mostly through force initially. And then they were responsible for just maintaining order, and they've transitioned to trying to manage things somewhat through peace, but that's not really what they're great at. They're better at ruling with an iron fist, more so.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. I think I'll just go hold off and see I want to see what the deal with the bodies. Like, who are the people that are being assassinated by these guys?
Yeah, for sure.
I can do anything else.
Absolutely. Okay, so he's in there chipping away at that. You two have sort of done the stuff that you want to do. You're still piloting. Everything's going well. You sort of were able to see on the sensors, the door open downstairs, and then the door close. Perhaps Ardi is back and safe.
There's something I want to do, but it's really silly.
What is it?
I want
Don't be silly.
to find something that I can, like... I want my piercings back. So I don't think I would find earrings on this place, but I think I would try to find things that I could use as earrings.
So I would say probably the best place for you to go look would be in the crew quarters.
Okay.
Okay, so you do you want to contact Ardi or anything like that before we deal with that?
I want to. Hey, where are you going?
I think I'm going to go to the crew quarters and see what I can find in there.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you mind checking on my friend Ardi, just to see if he made it back on your way there?
Okay, you don't want to, like, try to call him right now?
Nah.
Okay, well then, yeah, sure, I'll check.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you head to the crew quarters. You see Ardi leading the way, looking a little bit pale in the face, a little bit shocked, but he is carrying a spacesuit. And you see Alistair with jaw clenched, just concern on his face, coming up the stairs behind him.
I'm just going to tell you that I don't know what happened, but you need to call your friend and let her know what happened.
Oh, nothing happened. It was great. We got the suit.
Okay, well then if that's what happened, then tell her that's what happened.
Oh, is there a reason she didn't call me?
That's what I said.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. I was like, do you want to try calling him? And she was like, can you just ask? And I was like, all
sure.
right, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I just reach over, touch the nearest comm, probably by one of the doors we're
Yeah,
passing.
yeah, easy enough.
El Capitan, this is Ardi. We're all good.
Oh, hey, Ardi. Yeah, you're all good. You made it. You got what you needed to get.
Yep, we have the suit, and now we will go on to phase 2 of repairing the hall.
Okay.
Were you worried?
Maybe.
She was worried about me. She was worried.
I think so too, definitely.
to the mic.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving away from the mic. Oh wait, no, I need to stay on the
Definitely
spike.
worried.
So, Ardi, what are we doing here? I should I just keep driving? I don't know where we're going. What's the plan?
I will say, just sorry to interrupt, you discovered as well that there's actually just the amount of time that it will take to get here. You have another couple hours of being in the slipstream before you're basically going to hit Galice
And we have enough fuel for that, right?
That's all the fuel that you have.
Oh, it'll literally
just
just
to
spit us
there.
out,
and you'll be
right.
out of slip drive fuel.
Oh, shit.
So that'll be something you'll
Oh,
need
but
to
we have a
figure
few hours to figure our lives out.
out. Yeah.
All right.
Is there an autopilot or something you could put the ship on, and then you
I
could come
also asked her that, and she got really offended. So just be careful.
a very inferior autopiloting that
Yes.
would be dangerous compared to your careful hands.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody seems to want autopilot. I mean,
Well, you just seem to want to be a part of the action, and we're just trying to say you could be if you just put on autopilot.
Look, this isn't like the autopilot that I installed into Big Blue. I think this ship's going to have much more sophisticated autopilot than that.
Well, this sounds like a story. So I want to know what that means.
Well, what would happen is Ardi installed this inferior autopilot on my ship,
did not
and
work
then
very
it
well.
did not work well. And he said, "No, it's fine. You don't have to drive all the time." And then
think
I
it was
trusted
that,
him.
sir.
No, it was.
So you're the reason she doesn't want to use autopilot?
I mean, I wouldn't put that all on me. I think there might
Just
cover
some
the-
people.
some insecurities and something too.
You don't think it was a trauma from the
do you guys
faulty
think?
autopilot that you installed?
Sorry, we're back. What?
What was going? Okay, fine. If nobody wants me to erase this pilot, then I won't. I'll put it on
Wait,
autopilot.
you're trying to race right now?
What? No, I'm just driving. What's going on?
That's what I mean about the trauma stuff. That's yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take my finger off the comm button now.
No,
I feel
don't
like,
leave me.
Okay, sorry.
You think we have to hold the comm button?
I'm holding down the comm
You
button,
don't think
too.
it's
Is
like
that
an automatic and then you press it again and it turns off?
Okay.
Oh, look, it's still working. Oh, wow. This is
Wait, it works if you lift up your finger?
Yeah, you don't have to hold it
Yeah,
down
you
the whole
just
time.
press it
Try?
and
Yeah,
then to
try
turn
it.
it off.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at that.
guys.
Wow.
My finger was getting
technology.
tired.
Okay, fine. All right, and I am putting it on autopilot, and I'm releasing my hands, and...
Oh, wait. You shouldn't do an autopilot before I fix the engine. I broke the engine. I should
What?
fix that first. Yeah. Make sure you
What?
grab onto it. I don't know what it's
The
going to
moment you let go, it starts jostling. It's crazy.
My bad. I got to return the tether.
Ardi!
I'm sorry. It's my bad. I said it was my bad. Did I not say it was my bad? I'm sorry. Now I'm being combative.
I shut him off.
He keeps saying, it's my bad. It's not
my bad. It's my bad. It's my bad.
For another couple seconds before he realizes she's not listening. Yeah, so you're heading into the crew's quarter. You're, I assume, going to head back to the engine to try to fix that up.
Roger that.
There are 6 rooms, 3 on either side. Which one do you want to go into?
Let's go with the first one on the right.
Yeah, so you go ahead and enter into that one.
Great.
It slides open. And what you see in there
Oh, no.
is...
Oh, no.
I don't know if you remembered the bodies that you saw when you all entered in the ship, but there's another one of these in here that's been iced. There is a big slash wound sort of all the way up its abdomen into its chest.
Are they wearing armor too?
These guys are not wearing armor. These are not the assassins. These are the people that were probably the original pilots of the ship.
See. The ones the assassins killed.
Yeah. And there is a mixture of this red blood and also this like thick blue coolant fluid. That's what's going through their body to make all of their cybernetics function. The second thing that you notice is the size of these rooms. They have a twin-sized bed, a sink on one side that you see able to like flip open to turn into shower situation or bathroom situation in there. So you have your own
That's
little private
fucking lit.
little den here.
Okay. Are there closets and drawers and stuff?
Yeah, so there's a very small little cabinet. It has one other set of the same metallic robes that these people are wearing, and it's the only other thing that's in there.
All the rooms are like this, or just this?
It's just this first one that you've opened.
Okay, well,
Sounds
don't think I'm gonna
culty.
find much in here. Should I look at these bodies?
If you want to.
Well, I kind of want to see if there's more bodies in the other rooms first.
Okay. Which room do you go to next?
What? First one, second one on the right?
This one's empty.
Ooh. But like empty. There's still
No, same, everything besides the body.
So I'm gonna be getting a whole lot of nothing, huh? Okay.
You-
Third one on the right.
Give me a no check.
Okay.
Give me a no check plus wisdom. 2d6s.
Manifest.
No one.
She's manifesting.
else. Okay. Sorry, I take so long.
Hold for manifesting.
All right, so it's a 4.
Even with a 4, you gather that you might be able to fashion some sort of piercings out of the robes that are in here, which are made out of this metallic stuff.
Wait, what kind of metallic stuff?
The robes themselves are not made out of like cloth. It's made out of like metal that has the suppleness of cloth, basically.
Great, I'll take one of those. How many robes are in one room?
1.
Okay, so then...
You've been in 2 rooms. You want to take both? You
Sure.
want to take dead people's clothes? No?
I will take the clean second pair.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Okay. I want to check all the other rooms, though, because now I
All
gotta
right.
know.
Room 3 on the right, empty again. Room 1 on the left, dead body. Room 2 on the left, dead body. Room 3, empty. So
Interesting.
there's 3 dead bodies here.
And they were all just wearing like civilian
same
clothes.
thing, the
It's like
same-
a uniform.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. So I'm gonna take my robes and go back to where is everybody now?
The bridge.
Let's
I'm in the
go.
engine.
Okay.
Who's the engine?
Well, let's go to the bridge. Oh, that's right. You're up in there. Let's go to the bridge.
All right, so you go up to the bridge. It's not on autopilot. You're there with
Wait.
El Capitan.
It's not. It's not.
Well, because
Wait,
it,
but it was
got
shaking.
real jostly, yeah.
Yeah, because he hasn't.
So
fixed the
then you
engine
were
yet.
like,
So I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
hell no.
fuck that.
So, Ardi, let's real quick. Let's do another fix check here.
Easy.
I'm gonna give you -2 here.
Mean.
Plus
Just 'cause he
your
doesn't like me.
fix plus your intelligence.
Oh no.
That's 4.
Yeah, you don't solve this
No.
crisis.
That is not gonna reattach.
You
Fascinating.
you realize with the 4, you're gonna have to, when you all land somewhere, you're going to have to buy some stuff to be able to fix this at this point.
El Capitan is never gonna get over her fear of autopilots. Hey friends, a quick message from our friends at Quest Friends. Friends.
What if the world of the dead
was just a plane ride away?
Quest Friends is a supernatural role-playing podcast where 5 best friends explore the fun of everyday life in the afterlife.
Average annoyances spiral into fantastical adventures inspired by cartoons like Gravity Falls and The Owl House.
Listen to our ghostly adventures at questfriendspodcast.com
or by searching Quest Friends on your favorite podcasting app.
Back to the action.
All right, sweet. So at this point, sort of investigated everywhere in the ship. What we have left to do is repair the cargo bay, correct? Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I want to look at the dead bodies.
I was just about to say, like, I feel like we should do something with
I don't know if we have a
those, but I
proper
don't know.
stick to poke them with.
Yeah, so what do you want to go investigate? What do you want to look?
So I like tell him when I
Yeah.
get back up. I'm like,
Well,
there's
more
like
dead
a
bodies.
Shit ton of dead
We have to
bodies
send
down
Ardi
there.
out into the moon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we kind of did it because we need the spacesuit. anyways.
Okay.
But nevertheless, I digress.
Nevertheless, I digress.
Yeah, let's strip them. Let's look
Loot
at
'em.
Yeah, let's loot them.
Luda.
Yeah.
Tattoos. Uh-oh.
Oh no. I did it.
You did what?
You missed that?
I
missed
wait,
it.
what'd she
Okay,
say?
she was
I
like,
can't
loot
repeat the
'em, and then
joke.
she goes, Luda, like looters, but ludicrous.
It's alright. It's alright. They're not in the know. It's fine.
Anyhow,
We're
So
trying to play a
lefted.
game here.
Yeah, come on. Everybody roll to survive. Everybody roll survive check. All right, so which body do you want to go to first? Is one in right room 1 or left room 1, 2?
well, is there any difference between the bodies? Are they all pretty?
So what
uniform?
you can tell, while all of their bodies have been cybernetically enhanced in more or less the same ways, you can still tell different facial features of these people.
And they're the technologists, right?
These are technologists.
Okay.
Like, I think all of you at various points in your life have either heard about or crossed paths with the technologists.
Why? They're
Yeah,
like, no, I'm just thinking like technologists, they're so cool, but then they also are like very scary.
Pretty damn accurate, actually.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Because I'm like,
that's-
I feel like I find them so fascinating, but then every time we encounter them, it's like they're really sketchy.
Yeah, so they are the lead religion in humanity's access to the stars. There are some of the more classic religions, but this is the most powerful one. They don't worship a god. Their god is technology. Their belief is that humanity must continue to evolve, and through technology, that is the way to evolve.
So it's more like a philosophy than necessarily.
Kind
religion,
of, yeah.
It's
And
like people who worship Elon Musk.
kind of, yeah. It's
Oh no.
not exactly.
No, it's not.
No, not so much. It is a philosophy, but there is a level of like sacrificing your flesh for technology.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like we'll give that up.
So-
And just sorry, one more thing. And it's not like, oh, I had an injury and I'm getting a cybernetic, a robot arm. It's like I'm actively removing pieces of my flesh to replace it with technology and change my biology and my physiology.
So, given that they've stripped much of their flesh for cybernetics, can I hack into the body and maybe see if they have like a memory data bank in their brain or some shit like that I can access?
Let's go for a programming check plus intelligence.
That's fucking genius.
Metal.
Literally.
That seems cocked.
I think, yeah.
Damn.
All right, so that's 11 plus my program, 12. I don't know if there's any other bonuses or if they.
Plus intelligence, so yeah,
Plus
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
What questions do you
Scalpel,
want?
please.
What questions do you want to answer?
I want to know.
I will tell you. I will answer what I can.
Okay, absolutely.
By the way, that's fucking sweet. 13 is spectacular.
Yeah.
So, so what questions do you want answered?
What is the cargo upon the ship that we're transporting right now?
This, you can do this for all 3 of these people that are here.
Uh-huh.
They don't know. What
You're
you are able to
amazing.
what you are able to find though is an image of what they've seen of it. In the cargo bay, back of the cargo bay, there is about a 4 foot by 4 foot cube that is strapped down, that is made of what looks like seamless metal. And it has this iridescent blue, purpley greenish glow almost, or like as your eyes travel over it, it shifts and changes.
How much are they being paid for this?
They're not being paid.
They're not being paid. Can I search for some, I don't know, moral justification that what's the justification for them doing this? Like, were they ordered to do it? Was it like some, yeah.
Oh, before I answer that, I'll give you one more question.
Uh-huh.
But give me another question and then I will answer the moral
Okay,
justification.
gotcha. World is my oyster right now. What's his favorite sexual fantasy?
Is that your oyster?
It's having sex with a robot.
It's doing what you're doing to him right now.
Oh boy.
You're giving him a true gift in death.
What's the system that they're coming from? This Hercules system. What's the...
Okay.
There it is. Matthew's like,
That's
hell
a good
yeah.
question. The Hercules system was a system that was glassed in the last interstellar war.
Glass.
Glassed means that they will take a fleet of warships, they will go above a planet and then blast it with their laser cannons. And basically the result is like a nuclear glass that occurs over the planet. There are 2 planets. This came from the Nemea planet. And there is some secret technologist tech base there. What they're doing, these people do not know. But that's what this came from.
All right, and then my final question, you already know.
Moral justification.
Yeah.
What these people were told was that if they can get this thing that they're carrying to where it needs to go, will give the technologists the ability to take control over humanity.
Whoa.
All right. That's pretty fucking evil.
Sounds like our next group goal will be to take over control of humanity.
Cue card, the gang takes over humanity.
That's what they were told, so
Okay. Interesting.
whatever that means, take over humanity.
I don't think they'd be lied to.
I'm going to hit the con.
Not a cold.
Ardi, we are going to need that whole breach fixed as soon as possible.
Okay, well, I was about to fix the engine, but I'll leave that for now and go work on the hull.
We can kind of zip through this a little bit. You
Thanks.
throw on your suit, you go into the cargo hold, you're alone in there. You know, remembering whatever experience it was that you had down there. And you find in nearby the lockers, there's a sort of like big foot locker, basically, and that's going to be your patching tools there. So
Gotcha.
you're going to be able to find that relatively easily. I'm going to say you don't even need to roll for this, honestly. Like, you know,
I think I already did the dramatic part.
Yeah. Like you, at this point, you know, this is a pretty simple fix. A bit more time while you're still in the slipstream, like
Taking every step very carefully.
Yeah. Not you see the area where you tripped and slipped, and you're able to go ahead and you basically use this glue that as you spray it, it's very thin at first and then really expands very quickly and then solidifies into this sort of plasteel material that seals
Just like
it up.
gross as I'm like shoving through bodies trying to get around them.
The cargo bay at this point is safe to access for people not in a spacesuit. And I will say that you see this box that he discovered. You see it's in the back end. It is currently strapped down very securely. It's this, 3-4 foot by 4 foot cube, this iridescent metal that as you sort of walk around it and you walk through the cargo hold, the color shifts and changes a bit.
Do I have any sort of scanners on that toolkitty thing?
Even if you do, it doesn't read anything.
Cool. So we could say I do, and it doesn't read anything?
Correct.
Curious. All right. I'll hit like the main cargo hold comm to the rest of the ship. Okay, everyone. Cargo hold, good to go.
I sprint on over there. Or I hobble as fast as I can.
You don't tear open your stitches. You get down there. The two of you, where are you at right now? Because you're still piloting the ship at this point.
Yes, and I have extreme FOMO still.
You do know you have about 30 minutes at most before you enter into the Glee system, specifically on the planet Gatz.
Okay. And are we like prepared to like land? Like, is there a whole like, is there going to be any issues landing?
You will be able to land, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be able to land.
So there's 30 minutes left.
Yeah, and you see after, as Ardi does his work, you see that the alarm for the cargo bay has now shifted to orange and is like free and clear for access and won't tear open when you're going into Atmo.
Okay.
That's so fun to say. Atmo.
Atmo.
That's good.
I just hit the whatever little intercom system. Hi, this is your pilot speaking. We have 30 minutes till landing. Whatever that means for any of you. So hurry up and do whatever you have to do. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Melinda?
What?
You were looking at the bodies. Now what are you doing?
Oh, well, I came back up and I relayed the info to him, so I'm just doing whatever she's doing.
So you're hanging out with her.
Yeah.
All right.
So now that we're hanging out,
I'm making piercings out of a robe.
Oh, you are?
obviously.
You are?
Yeah.
she's
All right.
piercing.
All right. Give me a... Let's do a fix check
You're...
plus your dexterity.
Nice.
Oh yeah, put it up to
Yeah.
the mic. Oh, that's
real
crisp.
nice.
Oh,
not
shit.
bad.
She really loves the
minus
piercings.
1 is 10.
Yeah. What piercings do you make? I'll give you access to 4 with a 10.
Well, that's lame, considering I have like a bajillion,
Well,
but
we'll start with something. What do you want it to look like?
I feel like I want to start with all my face piercings. So my eyebrow and then my 3 nose.
Oh.
All right. Tell us what you craft. What does it look like?
It's like that little bar. It has the 2.
Okay.
It's not a hoop, okay?
Gotcha.
Not for the eyebrow. It's just that little bar.
And
But
you
it's
just
a
like
curve.
straight on put these on without sterilizing them? This like dirty metal maybe?
It's a robe.
Oh, dirty
They probably
rope
wash
on
it.
It's a
Oh,
clean
yeah.
robe.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
And then this one is, that one's the ball. So it's open at the bottom.
The one in the middle of your nose.
Yeah. What is it?
What is it called?
Septum.
A septum.
That's
Mhm.
obviously, right? And then I have 2 studs here, but
On either side of the nose.
yeah, with the fabric, the extra fabric, I create a chain that crosses over the top.
Fucking sweet. I love
Yeah.
that. That's dope.
Beyonce.
That's dope.
I actually want that so badly.
Oh, that's sick. All right. Yeah, you were very successful at that.
Oh, that's actually
that's
pretty
good.
sick.
Melinda's
That's
showing us a
funny.
picture
That's fucking-
Is
of her
that lit?
piercings.
That's
And then you have the little ball one under.
All right,
is
that's
that?
pretty cool.
Okay, great.
Is that something I can do in real life?
Yeah.
Should we after this?
All 5 of us are gonna do.
Yeah. The looters.
That's a big cube.
You're right. It doesn't register as any material that I have set in my scanner, which is unusual. I have never used a scanner on something, and it was not able to tell me what material it was made of. So,
Yeah, and whatever it appears to be, based off some digging into somebody's brain, I did. I had to pick a couple brains for this actually. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty important. Looks like it, quote unquote, could or could not give you control over the entirety of humanity if you used it correctly.
this box will give you control over the entirety of humanity.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. So, I think first case, or what we should do, we should probably poke it with a stick first and foremost before. Because I don't know if like you touch it and then like it sucks you. I don't know what it's gonna do. But however we approach it, we need to be very careful.
Let me check for radiation.
Nope.
The Geiger counter says 0. Well, actually,
That's a really well equipped
hey, I ask you, and you say you answer me. I mean, it doesn't say 0. There's always residual radiation and certain spikes of particular particles when on board a spaceship, but not just normal cosmic ray radiation, not anything special.
Cool.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna.
I mean, I think you should be able to touch it if it's not irradiating anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
I take a step back.
It's smoothed out over. It doesn't look like there's any like buttons or any shits like that to touch. Okay, I'm gonna poke it with my finger.
It's very cold.
Very cold. Like how cold are we talking? Are we talking like absolute 0 cold? Or are we talking like that's like a cold glass of milk cold?
It's a wide range you just gave me.
I know.
This outside of it is not gonna burn your hand, but it is like for more than a second or two, like this really sucks to touch. It's super cold.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna guess that it's probably a casing for something there's something inside that needs to be staying at this is probably like an insulator, you know.
It's to stay at a cold temperature.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a thermometer, so I can't scan that.
Damn. Don't know what to do with that.
Well, we could take it to somewhere with like an X-ray or better facilities too.
That's a good point. Unless it has like lead or something like that.
Although I also don't know why we care.
Why we care? About what's inside it?
Oh, no, I honestly don't. I mean, we're out of the prison now. We're in a ship that maybe we can, squirrel away in somewhere to not be put in prison again. This seems to be more of a issue than a solution. Perhaps we should just jettison it.
This thing has the power to take over humanity, and you want to jettison it?
Wouldn't that be all the more reason to make it lost in the slipstream?
Well, I think that would be a good idea, but I also think it's very pertinent to find out why somebody's looking to take over humanity, and then making sure that this object never gets in the proper hands of somebody. That's properly disposed of, not just thrown out into the vacuum of space to be discovered by some lost sojourner.
That's very heroic of you.
Yeah. I like that. Thanks, Ardi.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm making observations.
Cool. Should we try and find a way to open it, or should we?
No, not here.
Not yeah.
We would want to X-ray it first.
We need to make sure we hide it though, in case we get pulled over by like cops.
We could probably find a place to hide it.
I clicked the intercom. I haven't heard anything from any of you guys, and we have 15 minutes. What's going on? Is everybody ready for landing?
Yeah, we just may or may not have an object in our possession that could change the fate of humanity, or something like that. It's
what?
It's a whole thing. We're gonna need to find a specialist about this though. I feel like we're gonna need to talk to somebody who knows what's going on.
Okay, just letting you guys know we have 15 minutes.
Do we have to do anything within that 15 minutes, or like are we in danger?
Well, we might want to come up with a cover story.
Yeah, because someone's probably going to be expecting us when we land.
So wait, are we currently on the scheduled flight path for whoever was in this ship before us, or did we set a route?
You set a route in sort of the midst of combat, and also whatever damage may have affected that. And
okay.
So this is a new route then.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not going where the intended. No. Okay, that would have been really bad. That would have sucked.
Do I know where we're going? Like, because
I don't know if they've told you.
Yeah.
I think the two of you know. I don't know if you two know.
Oh, I was like, I thought we did know.
Capitan, do you know where the slip drive is dumping us out?
Yes. Galil system, planet of Gatz. The Interstellar Empire.
Oh, it's in the IE.
Yeah.
It's
IE
roll.
space.
Both of you go ahead and roll no checks plus wisdom or charisma.
Can I get an additional bonus because I'm from the Interstellar Empire?
Yes, actually. I'll give you +1 for that.
Do I get that +1 also?
Yes, you also do, actually.
So that would be a 7.
10 minus 1, so 9.
With a 7, you both know this planet was originally part of the Interstellar Empire. But in the last few years has broken off from the Interstellar Empire and has declared itself part of the Free Planet Alliance. Levi, you know that probably like a contact that you would have there, or somebody that is perhaps running things, is a guy by the name of the Ghost Fox.
Whoa.
I fucking love him already.
Yeah.
I was like,
Best
do you
friend.
know him? The Ghost Fox.
I know. He sort of is like kind of the main boss there, gangster, like head honcho.
And do I know him, or do I just know of him?
You know that he spent 6 years in an Interstellar Empire prison after being captured during the Second Interstellar War because he was serving on the side of the Martian conglomerate as an intelligence officer.
And is it a more hostile kind of planet where it's like we're going to go in and then like immediately cruisers are going to come up on us? Or is it kind of like a anything goes, more like...
More anything goes. If you are...
Good for us.
if you're like,
That's
they're
the
open
musical.
to people coming in for trade and things like that, but like There's military there. Not exactly an active war zone, but tempers are hot.
Do they usually get alerted if something enters their like atmosphere? Or
There's a possibility of that. After that conversation over the comms, after a couple seconds, Maris and Alistair both come down into the cargo hold. Mm-hmm. What is this? What is this box?
Good question.
What's in the box?
Is that a reference? I don't.
No. I'm genuinely curious. What's in the box?
Oh, okay. Me too. Because what is in the box?
Well, that's the thing we're trying to figure out right now. Because
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay, what's in the box? Yes.
What's in the box?
just a reminder, we have 15 minutes. Thank you.
How trustworthy is Maris? Just like is this somebody like that I'm?
You've known her as long as you've known me.
Yeah. I don't know.
We got a thing, yeah.
We have a connection.
Yeah.
She was helpful in the escape.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. That's a horrible answer.
It would appear there's a very powerful mind controlling weapon within here.
Mind controlling weapon?
That's what I'm gathering. It seems.
How are you gathering that? Where did you get this? Who told you this?
I was picking some brains.
Whose brains? Who are you talking to?
There's some.
I thought that was a euphemism for like the ship's computers.
Yeah. Well, okay. I cut into the dead bodies and I went in their cybernetics and I accessed their memories.
You can do that?
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude. I would if you ever get into programming, highly recommend it.
Ooh.
It's interesting as fuck.
I mean, I know a little bit, but that's.
I know a lot about this guy that I didn't want to know, but I know now, everything. I saw some shit, man.
Hey guys, I'm getting pretty lonely up here in this
I'm right here.
pilot.
But it's
Oh,
fine.
well, you've been working on your piercings.
There's about
you're
8
done.
minutes left.
And yeah, I mean, what's going on? I want to know what's happening.
Yeah, you guys are being really quiet. There's a lot happening, I'm sure, and you're not saying anything about it.
There is a box of mysterious origin and content that we were thinking of opening up, but safely.
Okay, Ardi. Well,
But,
if we're
in
gonna do
8
it,
minutes?
you got 8 minutes to do whatever you're gonna do.
All right, suit up. What?
Or do we want to dispose of the bodies and then open up the box? I feel like that's a more pressing matter.
The disposing of the bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move some bodies.
Alistair grabs.
Oh, thank God, Alistair.
He picks all 4 up and
That's my dog.
just
That's
drops
Alistair.
them into the airlock and closes it and just gives you a sort of knowing look.
Yep, so I pull out some hand sanitizer and then just compulsively putting it on my hands.
For sure.
And elbow the airlock.
All right. So we are opening this thing?
I'm up for it, unless you two.
I mean, you're like the hero, right?
1 minute left.
I'm gonna jump in the soup.
Okay.
Yeah, Levi.
I'm start narrating everything. Okay, Levi's getting on his left boot.
Oh, thank you.
Latching it into the legs.
Do we have a size 9? I think these are size 10. They don't fit very well.
Just pinch it. Just pinch it.
Do you have like a piece of cardboard?
30 seconds.
I mean, I might have no. Okay, let's just go.
Okay. God, it's so fucking clunky to walk in. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Just
I'm
face
walking.
at the window behind the door.
Okay. I walk up to it and I push.
The metal box almost liquefy. It's like set clockwork almost that is very fluid that starts pulling away all of these pieces. Cold air starts to leak out. And as this purple greenish metal starts to leak away and then basically come down into nothingness, standing there on just a small little pillar of that same material is what looks like a flash drive. As this happens in the bridge, all of the rainbow tunnel around you disappears to black, and then you find yourself in true space. You're a pretty fair distance away from the planet of Gatz, which has a variety of biomes, and you can see from here that there are certain pockets of big city and life, and you could probably, if you got closer, see ships coming in and off. You do see as well, by this particular planet, one of the slip gates. This is the central one for this system, which is one of these massive rings. You know that these are stable slip streams for ships that either don't have slip drives on them or to make things a little bit more efficient and for the transfer of information.
And in the past, the slip gates were the only way to travel in the slipstream, right?
Correct. So you've successfully opened this box. There's this hard drive thing before you.
Take off my spacesuit. Alrighty, we're all good.
You checked for radiation and.
You start feeling cancer. No, I'm just kidding.
And that's where
I'll come in. I open the door. I click on the comm. It's a hard drive.
What?
Something like that, yeah.
A hard
A
drive?
hard
Like
drive.
a little, like one of those vintage ones?
Well,
I thought you said this could do mind control.
Maybe you plug it in.
I don't know how it works.
do we
per
have
se.
the compad still? Can
Yeah.
we like
Should
do
we just
it?
plug it in?
Plug it in.
Not
can
into the
plug it in.
ship though. What if
No.
it like
No.
fucks the shit up?
Yeah, we'll just do it into like a data pad.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there does not appear to be a port adaptable to the data pad.
Oh, is there one on the ship though?
Yeah. Let's try.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll meet you guys at the bridge.
Cool.
Yeah, so you all go up there. It is all four of you plus Alistair plus Maris plus Sam there. Who's holding onto the hard drive?
Guess
Probably
me.
you,
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, you're holding onto it. Yeah, give me a notice check +2 plus your wisdom. 12. You see that into the computer where you were operating before, that you could probably plug it in here.
Any qualms with plugging this in and seeing what's on it?
Can you like set up a safe environment, like a sandbox for it, so it won't affect any other systems?
Yeah. I could I disconnect the computer from the rest of the ship's interfaces apart from the power source?
No.
No.
It's sort of all one
yeah.
integrated system. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. Should we wait till we land, just in case it fries the ship?
I think
That's
that's
not a bad idea.
a good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Oh, but now I want to know what it is.
Well,
Don't we
at
all?
least we have it, and we can hide it now, rather
That's a
than
good
being
point.
in a big scary box that nobody
Right.
knows how to
Where are we going to hide
maneuver.
it?
My pocket.
Oh. All right. Cool.
All right, let's go to Gatz.
And you start getting called, and you hear the beep, 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 beep of that. Do you answer?
Should we answer?
Capitan?
What?
I mean-
Okay. I guess, yeah. Hello?
Please send your identification number, or we will be forced to impound.
Oh, sure. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let me just see if I can find it here. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking for it. What's our vessel number? I put
Is
it
there
in.
something in the
know?
system?
Was that?
Is there something in the system?
Yeah. Could I look through the
Give me
computer?
a program check. Plus intelligence.
9.
There is no identification on this ship. There's specifically this is like a ghost ship, right?
Can I make? Do I have enough time to make one?
Program check. Give me another one. Plus intelligence.
Come on, baby. Nerd it up. Let's go.
Hey, you're
5, 7, 8.
What is it?
What are the numbers, or like what am I saying this ship is?
What are the numbers? Yeah, what's the identification number of the ship?
How
7 numbers.
4, 3, 8, 9, 2, 6. It's 4. 7.
Hi, thanks for holding. Okay, yeah, I got it. It's 4, 3, 8, 9, 2, 6, 7.
Stand by.
Oh wait. Why are we out here on the planet? Are we?
Visiting family.
Visiting family.
We're all
Who's the family?
related.
Who's the family?
You know this planet, don't you?
We're merchants. We're here selling. I'm here to talk business over silicinium production pertaining to slip drives.
All right, thank you very much, Liquid Inheritance. You will be docking in the Anchorage Yards. You will be on Bay 13. Please go ahead and land carefully, and you will be met by the docking officers.
Thank you very much for that information. We appreciate you and your time. Goodbye.
Yeah, you all strap in as you begin to hit Atmo. Things get rough for a few moments as you punch through, and then you're kind of smooth sailing through the air. This area is a little bit more deserty. It's not like Tatooine dune desert, but like more like scrub bush. Think like kind of New Mexico. As you slowly begin to cruise down, it's a little rough from the damage on your ship, but you're able to make it down.
I start breathing again.
Yeah. You have a few minutes before the docking officer comes over to you all. Okay, so our story is we're selling selenium?
Silicinium.
Silicinium.
And what is
But we don't
that?
have any aboard, right? We're just negotiating.
Yeah, we're negotiating. We're going to negotiate out a deal. It's an important component in the production of slip drives.
All right, so you're doing all the talking then.
Sure.
All right. And what if they ID us? And then they see that we're not part of
That's a good
this.
Can I create this Liquid Inheritance Company? Is it something that already exists, or was
Liquid
this-
Inheritance is the name of the ship.
Oh, is the name of the ship? Okay,
That's what it's been identified as.
Perfect. We are Free Planet Alliance traders. Actually, no, we'd probably be Martian conglomerate traders from the planet of Janus B, and we're here to negotiate some deals and ideally talk with Ghost Fox concerning. some of
Do
these
we look like traders? I mean, you guys are wearing these jumpsuits and we're in this like.
deals. We're mercenary traders.
All right, all right.
We came across a cache of Solsinium.
Will they be asking for our D? Because I feel like that could send us quickly back to prison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, who are we? Who's the prison under?
That was under the Martian conglomerate.
Ah,
Yeah. Those bastards. Can I fashion some identification and just really quickly create a fake company on the datapad?
Give me a program check. Plus your intelligence.
High rolls, please.
8.
You're able to craft that very quickly. It will not hold up to real scrutiny.
Okay. Well, we'll try and get through this conversation as quickly as possible.
Oh, brother. Okay, great.
Brother.
You look out and you see that the docking agent is rolling up on a little scooter, and he comes out and stands by with a little data pad on it, waiting for you guys to come out to him.
You and I should go talk to this guy.
Why me?
you're the
Okay.
pilot.
All right. Yeah, I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right. You got my ID?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You're the pilot.
I'm just the pilot.
You're here to transport us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good.
Great. And what are they?
They're business associates.
Okay. Right. All right. Unlocking the door.
You head out and go up to this guy. You see he is probably a guy in his mid-40s. Pretty simple dude. Hello, Liquid Inheritance. Who might it be that I have the honor of speaking to?
That would be me, sir.
Yes, and your name, sir? Can I have your identification?
Yeah. Here it is.
And yours, madam?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, what did the name say?
I'll do Aiden.
You do Aiden?
Yeah. My prison name. You're gonna be Cynthia.
All right, Aiden and Cynthia. How long do you intend on staying with us here at
Only a
the
couple
Archers?
days.
A couple of days. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put you down for 2, perhaps.
Yeah. Unless there's we're doing a business deal, and so we might need to extend it based on how the talks and the negotiations are going on.
Sure, it will be 30 credits a day to hold on to the dock. So
Okay. Can we just put us down for 2 right now? And if we want to change it later on, is that possible?
yeah, sure. And
Okay.
we'll collect payment when you intend on leaving. Yes, that's totally fine.
Excellent. Yeah, 2 days sounds good then.
Okay, great. And any questions I can answer for you?
Yeah, I think that should do it for
Yeah.
us.
No, that's great.
And may I ask what business you're here for? Or I
Oh,
don't
we're
mean to
here.
intrude.
Yeah, no worries. We're here to negotiate some. We have some Silicium product that we're looking to unload potentially with some.
Oh, you've come in with some.
No. We don't have any with us. It's a negotiation to figure out how much they want, if the deal even goes through, kind of thing.
We're here for business, not for pleasure.
Very, very, very well. Very good. Very good. Well, please enjoy your stay at the Anchorage Yards. If there's things that we can do to help assist you, please feel free to contact me. You have my number, and have a lovely stay on Gatz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he hops on the scooter and he goes and zips away.
I pull out the fucking hard drive. Should we go inside and plug it in?
Let's go inside and find out.
All right, you all stand by as you plug it in. You plug in the hard drive. As you do this, all the lights and everything on the ship completely shut down. The ship goes dark.
I did not do that. That's not my
Everything is the air recyclers shut down. Done. Nothing is going on right now. It's total darkness. Sam screams for a moment out of the darkness. And then after about 15, 20 seconds, the light comes back on. Everything comes back on with a hum. And then also violent screaming over the comms of the ship. This screaming voice, as it comes on over the speakers, cycles through in about 5 seconds, about 100 different pitches of voice. Then there's silence. The colors of the electronics on the bridge shift from blue and orange to purple and orange. and then just purple. And then after a moment, you hear a very timid voice. Hello? Is anyone there?
What?
And that's it for this week. Looters is Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as El Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. The podcast is produced by yours truly, Nikki Galteland, with art by Jordan, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. You can keep the party going by joining us on Discord. The invite link is in our show notes and also on our website, looterspodcast.com, which is where you can find all of our social accounts as well. Come back next Tuesday to hear the crew of Liquid Inheritance explore Gatz in episode 4. I'm sure it will be very easy and relaxing for them all. Later, looters.